Hello and welcome back to byStep Guitar Tuition.com. This is the 8th lesson in the Step 3 module for intermediate players, and in this lesson we're going to look at naming the notes on the 4th string, the D string, from the 12th fret onwards. By now you should have a good understanding of the chromatic scale, and also you should be able to identify and name the notes on the first 12 frets of each string. And if you're still not quite sure of that, then I'd recommend going back to the 8th lesson of the Beginners and Improvers modules before you continue with this lesson. We've already covered the first 12 frets of the D string. Open D. At the first fret you have D sharp or E flat. At the second fret E. E goes straight to F at the 3rd fret marker. F sharp or G flat. At the 5th fret marker you've got G. G sharp A flat. At the 7th fret marker we've got A. A sharp B flat. And then B at the 9th fret marker. B goes straight to C, C sharp D flat, and then at the 12th fret D. Now let's continue along the string. At the 12th fret you have at the 12th fret the note D, at the 13th D sharp or E flat, at the 14th E, at the 15th fret where you have the marker you got F, F sharp at the 16th fret, at the 17th fret marker, G, G sharp or A flat, A at the 19th fret, A sharp or B flat, B, and C, and so on. Use the fret marker dots to identify the notes on the higher end of the fingerboard, and the double dots at the 12th fret to remind you that you've reached a full cycle of the chromatic scale. You can use the marker dot at the F note on the 3rd fret to identify the corresponding note at the 15th fret, which is also the note F. And from that F note you could go back to locate the E note, or you could go upper fret to locate the note F sharp or G flat. And then at the 5th fret you've got the note G, that's the 5th fret marker there, and that corresponds with the marker at the 17th fret, which is also the note G. And you can work back from there, G flat, or up, G sharp. And you can do the same thing at the 7th fret marker, which is the note A. And that would correspond with the 19th fret. And the same at the 9th fret marker, which is the note B, and that would correspond to the 21st fret. So if you practice using the fret markers at the 3rd, 5th, 7th and 9th, and the corresponding markers at the 15th, 17th, 19th and the 21st, this will help you to more quickly identify notes, keys and chords at the higher end of the fingerboard. Also, a good exercise to practice is playing chords, scales and arpeggios 1 octave apart. So for instance, if I play an open D major chord with the root note located on the open D string, and then play the same chord 1 octave higher using the 12th fret marker to locate the correct fret, and then you have a D chord 1 octave higher. Or you could try that with a 1 octave G minor pentatonic scale, starting at the 5th fret on the D string. You play a 1 octave minor pentatonic, and that corresponds with the 17th fret G. That's the 17th fret marker there. You can play the same scale 1 octave higher. That's at the 5th fret, and then up at the 17th fret. So by now you should have a good idea of how to identify notes up and down the guitar fingerboard. That's it for this lesson and for step 3, so if you're ready to move on to step 4.